I want to come on here and tell y'all how we really need to be mindful about the words that we speak out of our mouth. Because let me tell y'all how I was getting ready to do something productive, right? And I was already like kind of laying down and comfortable. But sleep began to I began to get sleepy. Like the spirit of tiredness began to fall on me. And I've noticed it has become a pattern. Like when I get ready to do something productive, the spirit of tiredness fall on me. So in that moment, like I already started like saying stuff in my head, like rebuking it. But I'm like, no, I need to speak it out loud. I'm like, I rebuke the spirit of tiredness. I just kept saying it over and over and over again until it had to go, until it fleed, right? Because it's like trying to become a habit. And see, I end up taking a nap. And see, I like naps. Like, you're never too old to take a nap. But see, the thing about it is that our subconscious mind don't know the difference of reality and imagination. And when it come down to doing something productive, doing things that we need to do, stuff like that is so sneaky. And see, we think everything just so normal. So we gotta catch these patterns that come on us, these spirits, and we gotta pray against it. We gotta rebuke it right away and not just sit and allow it to happen and then want to try to do something about it later. Doing something about it later ain't gonna make a difference. We need to do something right then and there when we notice and recognize what's happening, because everything that seems normal ain't normal. And I just want to let somebody know that we need to be mindful about the words that we speak out of our mouth, which it says in the word about speaking life and death. Tiredness might as well be considered death. Because see, the thing about it is that you constantly seeing you tired, such as myself, I have caught myself saying that I'm tired, right? And see, when it's time for me to do stuff, it comes over me, the spirit of tiredness fall on me or whatever. But the whole thing is that we don't want to get caught in a trap of constantly allowing the spirit to just take over instead of doing something about it. Because see, if you do that, you will never get done what you're supposed to get done or do what you need to do. And it's like, we gotta put a stop to that right away, because it becomes bad habits. And we're not trying to create bad habits. No. So just be mindful, because our subconscious mind don't know the difference between the two. Be mindful of when you speak out your mouth, the things that you speak out of your mouth. Make sure it's nothing but life. Make sure it's nothing that make sure that it's nothing death that you're speaking of yourself. You speaking nothing but value into yourself and over yourself. Yeah, I know we get tired or whatever. Yeah, it's okay to say it to an extent, but be mindful of when you are doing stuff. Like, say if you about to ready to read your word or do something productive, and you notice the spirit of tiredness just fall on you. That's the enemy trying to stop you, delay you, hinder you, block you from doing what you gotta do. And then you end up falling in the trap of taking a nap, going to sleep for hours, and not doing what you need to do. So stay vigilant. I can't even say that. But anywho, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what this is for, but it definitely was for me, because in that moment of the spirit of tiredness coming over me, baby, I had to start I rebuke the spirit of tiredness. I rebuke the spirit of tiredness, because listen, I'm not gonna play with you. I got stuff I need to do. So listen, I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody. This is a reminder for somebody, because things like this, these spirits are sneaky, and we know the enemy is crafty. Okay, listen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.